then there has to be some
A growing
credibility
body
to
of
these
evidence that the
mind-boggling.
government is not being transparent about what it knows about unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, formerly called UFOs, and that elements within the military and IC are in violation of their constitutional duty to notify Congress of their operations. President-elect Donald Trump and former President Barack Obama have said that the government has information about UAPs that it has not released. In 2020, during a podcast with his son, Donald Trump Jr., Trump said, "I won't talk to you about what I know about it, but it's very interesting. To keep me silent, he personally promised me $2 billion. These stunning statements from Dr. Stephen Greer illustrate how far some people will go to keep the truth buried. But what is being concealed? How do the new UFO sightings over New York and New Jersey fit into this horrific story? Let's go into the story that is enthralling the world. Dr. Stephen Greer has been a key figure in the field of ufology for decades, uncovering alleged government cover-ups and calling for full disclosure of extraterrestrial life and superior technology. His work has frequently put him in conflict with powerful organizations, and subsequent UFO sightings have just added gasoline to the fire. Senator Chuck Schumer, the majority leader from New York, is leading the charge in proposing legislation that aims to establish a commission with extensive powers to declassify government records related to UFOs and extraterrestrial affairs. The viral clip shows enigmatic cigar-shaped objects and spherical drones gliding with incredible agility above densely populated places such as the Hudson River. Eyewitnesses describe quiet crafts accelerating instantly, defying known physics. The U.S. Air Force allegedly used disinformation against a UFO buff in the past to cover up a weapons program. Something similar could be happening today. So, you do ask yourself, what incentive would so many people with that kind of qualification, these are serious people, have to come forward and make something up? Dr. Greer refers to this clip as a tipping point, stressing elements that indicate these are not conventional drones. There are no visible propulsion systems, no exhaust trails, and movements consistent with anti-gravity propulsion systems, all of which indicate capabilities much beyond what the general population is aware of. He draws parallels with previous high-profile sightings, implying a pattern too persistent to ignore. Could these crafts be part of classified military programs, or is something considerably more unusual going on? As per a report, the objective behind this initiative is to compel the government to disclose all available information regarding unidentified phenomena, in an effort to address conspiracy theories and alleviate concerns that essential information is being concealed from the public. The proposed measure presents an opportunity to shed light on the subject and potentially debunk unfounded speculation surrounding UFOs, fostering greater transparency and understanding. Dr. Greer poses an important question. Are these sightings part of black-budget military projects designed to simulate UFO behavior, or are they actually extraterrestrial? Whistleblowers have alleged for years that secret programs have reverse-engineered alien technology, and these sightings support their claims. Why would extraterrestrials appear over such densely inhabited areas? The report further noted that Senator Chuck Schumer plans to introduce the legislation as an amendment to the annual defense policy bill, and it enjoys bipartisan support. Republican Senators Mike Rounds from South Dakota and Marco Rubio from Florida are among those supporting the initiative. Senator Rubio has been a proponent of legislation that compelled the government to disclose reports on unidentified phenomena. Like myself, Greenewald makes no claims to understand the nature of the phenomenon and makes no assumptions about it. He is worried about the growing opacity of the administration, though. He points out that the government has been suppressing information for decades. The government has, for decades, denied any interest in UFOs, he informed the public last year. However, the materials Greenewald has compiled indicate that, behind the scenes, it was a completely different story. Under the Senate measure, government agencies are required to compile their records on unidentified phenomena and submit them to a review board within 300 days. The composition of the 9-person review board would be determined by President Biden, pending Senate approval. In other words, notes analyst Marek von Rennenkampf, despite ARO's sweeping denials of secret, unreported UFO activities, the Senate Intelligence Committee believes that such programs do indeed exist. The aim is to appoint individuals who would advocate for disclosure while ensuring the protection of sensitive intelligence collection methods. This approach seeks to strike a balance between promoting transparency and safeguarding classified information in the process of investigating and disclosing information on unidentified phenomena. Greer suggests two possibilities: to send a clear message or to gauge humanity's reaction.
Then there has to be some credibility to these mind-boggling stories.
Advancements, these sightings could be a response to humanity's current state of crisis, whether from human factions or extraterrestrial beings. Dr. Greer warns of the potential misuse of UFO phenomena by governments or private entities to justify militarization or surveillance. He calls this a false flag operation, manipulating public opinion through fabricated threats. As the debate rages on, Greer urges independent investigations, emphasizing the need for citizen-led efforts to uncover the truth. He calls on physicists, aerospace engineers, and video analysts to work collaboratively, beyond government secrecy. One of Dr. Greer's most intriguing theories involves the role of consciousness. He suggests these sightings may represent technology that transcends our understanding of physics, hinting at entities operating on principles of space-time manipulation. Unexplained objects darting through the air, moving with agility and precision beyond conventional technology. Are these advanced human-engineered drones, or something far more mysterious? Dr. Stephen Greer, a leading voice in UFO research, shares his insights into this alarming phenomenon. Recent footage has ignited a wave of speculation: alien invasions, secret government projects, even theories of mind control. But Dr. Greer urges us to approach these events with critical thinking and evidence-based analysis. Without these tools, the UFO conversation risks descending into chaos and confusion. What's truly at stake? Dr. Greer highlights the ethical dimensions of UFO phenomena. If these drones are human-made, we must ask, who controls this technology? And to what end? He warns of the dangers posed by centralized power and secretive agendas, especially when dealing with technologies capable of disrupting the social and economic order. Dr. Greer's long-standing concerns include the potential militarization of these technologies. He argues that weaponizing advanced systems, such as anti-gravity propulsion, could lead to catastrophic consequences. Instead, he envisions a future where these innovations solve global challenges like energy scarcity and climate change, rather than perpetuating conflict and inequality. The New York and New Jersey sightings also underscore the need for public engagement. For Dr. Greer, this isn't just a scientific or political issue, it's a deeply human one. These encounters challenge us to confront our fears, expand our understanding, and dream of new possibilities for the future. The truth will not come from governments or private entities alone. It's up to us, the people, to question, learn, and demand transparency. Only through collective action can we uncover the full scope of the UFO phenomenon. Could these sightings be evidence of a breakaway civilization? Dr. Greer has spoken extensively about a secretive faction within humanity that might possess advanced technology far beyond public knowledge. If true, It points to a profound technological disparity, one that raises urgent questions about power, accountability, and the future of our society. Witness accounts describe these drones as exhibiting intelligent responses to their environment, moving with speeds and agility that defy conventional aircraft. Could this indicate advanced artificial intelligence at work? If so, the fusion of AI and aerospace technology creates unprecedented ethical and security challenges. Challenges Dr. Greer insists must be addressed urgently. Dr. Greer advocates for a holistic approach to studying these phenomena. Beyond physicists and engineers, he calls for the inclusion of environmental scientists and ecologists to assess the potential impacts of UFOs on ecosystems, air traffic, and atmospheric conditions. Meanwhile, the role of the media comes under scrutiny. Dr. Greer critiques sensationalized reporting that often prioritizes intrigue over meaningful analysis. He calls for responsible journalism and digital literacy to combat misinformation and foster informed public discourse. From the Phoenix Lights to the Rendlesham Forest incident, Dr. Greer draws parallels to past events, seeking patterns that could unlock the truth. These sightings aren't just scientific mysteries. They hold cultural and spiritual significance, challenging us to rethink existence, consciousness, and our place in the universe. For instance, the Pentagon has undertaken extensive studies of videos captured by naval aviators and other military personnel, but these findings have remained classified. While some information about these videos has been released, such as during a recent NASA meeting, there is a reluctance to disclose further details. In certain cases, officials believe that revealing additional information could expose the capabilities of classified optics and sensors. Officials have also been reluctant to divulge specifics.
Then there has to be
about
some
their
credibility to
investigations
these
or
mind-boggling
theories when no
stories.
firm findings have been drawn. The omission of thorough details regarding the instances that remain unclear has led to constant conjecture on social media, in TV specials, and in public debates. This lack of openness has fostered a climate of continuous discussion and speculation. Thousands of pages of records have been successfully made public by the review board set up for the Kennedy assassination. In order to shed light on the topic and provide a framework for disseminating information to the public, lawmakers expect that a similar strategy will work in the case of UFO-related material. The truth is out there, but for now, it doesn't involve extraterrestrial visitors. It could, however, be a foreign power's technology. So concludes a forthcoming U.S. government report, whose broad findings leaked earlier this month, on unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, the current, less X-Files sounding term for UFOs. The investigation followed sightings and videos recorded in recent years by fighter aircraft instruments and pilots' naked eyes of objects flying at seemingly impossible speed and doing seemingly impossible maneuvers. UFOs aren't just the playpen of conspiracy theorists and sci-fi fans. NASA awards grants to reputable scientists seeking real-life ETs, and we've been scanning the heavens for signs of artificial signals for decades, says Thomas Banier, a College of Arts and Sciences professor of astronomy. He researches the possibility of life elsewhere, along with many in his field. Carl Sagan owes me money, he says, a debt he knows he won't collect, as his celebrity colleague died in 1996. According to Greer, many UFO sightings involve crafts that appear to blink in and out of existence, or move in ways that suggest a manipulation of space-time itself. He believes these capabilities may be tied to a form of advanced consciousness, one that allows extraterrestrial beings to interact with the universe on a fundamental level. In his commentary on the New Jersey and New York footage, Greer expands on this idea, suggesting that the UFO drones may be piloted or even created by entities with a deep understanding of consciousness as a tool for exploration. If this theory holds, then traditional methods of investigation, which rely solely on physical evidence, may fall short. Greer emphasizes that humanity must broaden its perspective and consider the possibility that consciousness itself could be a key to unlocking the secrets of these UFOs. Greer also critiques the response, or lack thereof, from mainstream authorities regarding the New Jersey and New York sightings. Despite the widespread attention the footage has garnered, official statements from government agencies and military organizations have been notably absent or dismissive. Dr. Stephen Greer's analysis offers a profound exploration of where humanity might be heading while warning against potential missteps. He cautions against sensationalism and fear-mongering, which often distort the public's understanding of UFO phenomena. Recent footage from New Jersey and New York has already fueled a surge of conspiracy theories, ranging from allegations of alien invasions to concerns over government mind control. Greer acknowledges the importance of questioning authority and investigating alternative explanations, but stresses the critical need for evidence-based, rational analysis. Without these, he argues, the discourse around UFOs risks descending into chaos and confusion. Greer further underscores the ethical dimensions of UFO phenomena, particularly regarding technology and power. If the drones seen over New Jersey and New York are products of advanced human engineering, crucial questions arise about who controls this technology and how it is being deployed. Greer has consistently warned of the dangers posed by centralized power, particularly in the realm of transformative technologies. He advocates for transparency and accountability to ensure these advancements serve humanity responsibly. He extends his concern to the potential militarization of UFO-related technologies, warning that weaponizing advanced systems could lead to catastrophic outcomes. Reacting to the New Jersey and New York footage, he reiterates this caution and calls on governments and private entities to focus on peaceful applications of these innovations. He envisions a future where advanced propulsion systems, anti-gravity technologies, and other breakthroughs address global challenges like energy scarcity and climate change instead of perpetuating conflict and inequality. As discussions surrounding the New Jersey and New York sightings continue, Greer emphasizes the importance of public engagement. He argues that the UFO phenomenon is not merely a scientific or political issue, but also a deeply human one, urging us to confront fears, broaden understanding, and explore new possibilities. He encourages individuals to educate themselves, foster dialogue, and participate in uncovering the truth. Greer believes collective action is vital for breaking down barriers of secrecy and comprehending the full scope of the UFO phenomenon. Concluding his thoughts on the sightings, Greer advocates for hope and optimism. While the presence of UFO drones may seem mysterious or unsettling, he sees them as an opportunity for growth and discovery. Whether these objects are human-made or extraterrestrial, their emergence challenges humanity to think bigger, dream more ambitiously, and deepen our understanding of the universe. Greer posits that embracing these challenges can unlock new potentials and guide humanity toward exploration and transformation. The breaking news of UFO drones over New Jersey and New York is undeniably a pivotal moment in the ongoing conversation about UFOs and their implications. Dr. Greer's reaction provides a balanced and nuanced perspective, combining skepticism with curiosity and caution with hope. As this phenomenon unfolds, Greer's insights highlight the necessity of openness, collaboration, and critical thinking. The ultimate truth, whatever it may be, lies within our collective capacity to question, learn, and grow. For Greer, the journey toward understanding is as meaningful as the destination itself. His response also delves into the psychological and cultural shifts prompted by such events, pointing out how humanity's collective psyche is adapting to the notion of UFOs and potentially extraterrestrial life as legitimate areas of inquiry rather than fringe topics. Since 2021, members of Congress have expressed growing frustration over the military and IC's refusal to reveal concrete information to them. The Intelligence Authorization Act for fiscal year 2025 would cut of funding for any activity involving UFOs protected under any form of special access or restricted access limitations not reported to Congress, as required by law. This is not just about UFOs. It's about who we are as a species and where we're heading. The answers we seek lie in collaboration, curiosity, and transparency. Together, we can turn mystery into opportunity and build a future that benefits all of humanity.